Right. Welcome along. Once again back at Boundary Park. A chilly Sunday lunchtime to kickstart the 2025 Betfred Challenge Cup campaign as our visitors make their way out of the tunnel. The blue and white of Mayfield. Short trip for the local amateur side, coming to take on an Oldham side led out today by Matty Wildy. The third game in 7 days after Wednesday night's narrow Law Cup victory over Rochdale Hornets. Essentially though, the season starts here. 2 friendlies against Wigan and the Law Cup under the belt already, and now the real stuff starts. Welcome if you're listening to our new live audio stream. Pleased to say we're joined by the 2024 top try scorer Cian Tyra today. Adam Lawton's been given a breather after his 2-match stint, and And Cian Tyrer is in to take his place. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Happy to be here. Thanks for having us. Hopefully I can do a better job than Lawton, but we'll see.
One thing I will warn you about on our live feed is that there will be a bit of grief coming your way. But welcome to Boundary Park. Oldham against Mayfield. It's pretty chilly today as well. It's a dark Sunday. One of those days you don't want to leave the house and realise you've forgotten your coat, which is exactly what I did. Cian Tyrer has already taken his big warm coat off and given it to Riley Dean on the bench.
Yeah, I've had a few players moan about the bench shirt, so...
You did give him your coat with a microphone on there. It's almost Riley Dean commentating from the bench there. But we're ready to go. Kieran Dixon has the ball in his hand. Oldham will start wearing the home jerseys today. Back in the home shirts after wearing the away kit on Wednesday night. Roy the Roughyad and our curtain raisers make their way off the field, and Kieran Dixon, as Oldham play right to left, puts his hand in the air, and we are underway. And Mayfield have first feel of the football. What are we going to see from Mayfield today, I wonder? I'll run you through their side. Harry Sheridan, the fullback, Ewan Higgs, Max Reisman, beg your pardon, Isaac Reed and Mason Riley. Jack Wright, Devlin Long, the halves, Noah Lawton, Declan Sheridan, Harrison Chappell, then Conor Ratcliffe, Ben Metcalf and Cole Connolly. An interchange bench that includes Joe Tyrer, who played on Wednesday night in the for the Hornets in the Law Cup.
Yeah, he's a good player, Joe. I played a season with him at Rochdale. Very big, strong runner, but he's got that under his belt where normally every game he gets a yellow card. But yeah, he's a strong runner.
Cian Tyrer with us. He was a try scorer on Wednesday night. His last tackle, Mayfield have only made 30, so they're going to kick on the last. Jack Johnson's under it, takes it on the full. Kieran Dixon says, this one's mine. Runs it back and then gives it back to JJ. And goes into a two-man tackle. And he goes to ground. Johnson, the fullback today. Then Agoro, Thornley, Sambu. Here he is, Jamar and Dixon. Halfbacks today, Josh Drinkwater and Danny Craven, who were both rested Wednesday night up front. Gil Dudson, Matty Wildy, Jay Chaplow, along with Matty Ashurst, Elijah Taylor and Adam Milner. Johnson, there's already a two-man overlap. Thornley feeds, Mo on the far side. Mo sets his sights for the corner. And there's only ever one outcome. First attack. And Thornley sends Mo in to give Oldham a 4-0 lead. 2 minutes on the clock. And a try that Cian Tyrer would have loved to have been on the wing for.
Yeah, I think they worked it well then. I think obviously they worked it to the left side, seeing the space on the outside and took it well. They took it straight to the line, worked the man in, and then got a bit of space for more in the end.
So the worst possible start for Mayfield,
I don't mind.
who had the first possession, barely made it out of their own deep end, and first defensive set, and they're breached in front of the Joe Royal stand.
I think that's a lot better as well. I think that's something we worked on last year, obviously starting games well. The story of last year was really, first half weren't great, but then second half we kicked into gear. So I think that was the main focus this year, trying to get them starts and get to a good start. I think we did that a bit against Rochdale, but obviously some errors like when we got to their line. But hopefully it's been a good start so far, hopefully we can keep that up.
Thoughts of Cian Tyrer and Kieran Dixon lining one up. Tough kick, it's only a metre or so in, underneath the Joe Royal stand. The touchline on the far side, the right wing as Oldham play. Dixon's giving it a welly, sounded good, looks good. And just like that, Oldham have a 6-0 lead. And that's what Kieran Dixon brings to the side from the kicking tee. Do let us know from where you are tuning in today if you haven't made it to Boundary Park. Early start on this Sunday morning as Chaplow runs it back. Jay Chaplow, try scorer against Wigan.
Is that Jay or Ted? I can't ever tell which is which.
You're not the only one. Generally in commentary, if I say Chaplow, that means I don't know whether it's Jay or Ted. But given that Ted's on the bench, I don't think we made a change yet. Here's Wildy, Adam Milner, back in the side. He was rested along with Craven and Drinkwater and Dodson in midweek. All back out there. It's a strong Oldham starting 13 today. Must be to have the likes of Kean and Logan Astley alongside me in the main stand. Chip and chase from Craven. Dixon's going to win the chase, but Mayfield are back and they gather on their own 10-metre line. It's going to be a tough 80 minutes, you sense, for the visitors assist here.
Yeah, as long as we can keep doing them little things like they did then, just kick them in the corner and try and keep them there till the 5th. Obviously our back three can try and pick it up on the halfway line or a bit further, and then hopefully we can keep doing that all game and grind them down.
Hello to Kath, who's listening in St Helens, Anne, who's listening from a bit further afield in Madeira. ML, let's go Oldham. What's the score so far? I can tell you it's 6-0. If you just tuned in, you've missed a Mo Agoro try from Oldham's first possession, brilliantly converted from Kieran Dixon in front of the Joe Royal stand. AJ, hello, listening at work. And Paul Johnson's listening in Suffolk. What's it like in Suffolk? Here's a kick. It's going to find the ground for Mayfield. Johnson's let it bounce twice. And, very, very casual. As he knocked on, he's lucky. It's gone backwards. That was very casual from JJ. 2 bounces and then a fumble. And Oldham having to start this set on their own 20 or 30. Wouldn't get away with that against, with all due respect, a more competitive opponent.
No, that's the type of stuff we need cut out really. If you catch it there on the full or even off the first bounce, you can get to a 50-metre line, and then that sets a good setup. That.
Matty Wildy over the ball at dummy half in the centre circle, if you're a football fan.
Oh, nice.
And Gil Dudson, he's a strong carrier of the ball still in the twilight of his career.
Oh, open the side, yeah.
Super League prop last year was Gil at Salford. Drinkwater pops one up and says to Jamar, have a chase. It's a good take again. Last 2 bombs have been diffused by Mayfield. That will do their confidence good.
Oh, Dixon's down.
Well, he has stayed down as Dicko. That's not what you want. I think he's all right. But one to keep your eye on. The injuries so far, one thing about pre-season, it's, you want to gel, you want the extra fitness, you want the minutes in the lungs and in the legs. Oh, there's a big hit.
Is that Thornley?
For me and Thornley. But what you don't want, I was going to say, is injuries. And Oldham have picked up, 3 already? Logan Astley on Wednesday night, who was in fantastic form in pre-season, and prior to that, Jordan Turnham and Lewis Baxter, both with hamstring injuries. Hence the depth of this squad. Last tackle, again, they're only on 20 Mayfield. Johnson's let this one bounce twice again, 3 times, and it goes behind, and Mo Agoro helps him out. And Mo brings it back, and it's a good return from the winger. And the referee says, play from there. And Oldham over halfway, leading, 7.5 minutes gone, 6 points to 0. So points a minute so far. Goro's try, and a knock on from Jamar. And you'll be able to hear the celebrations from Mayfield, who forced the error.
Bit of afters as well.
Bit of afters. Gil Dudson taking issue with his amateur opponent. Come on, Gil, you're better than that, my son. Letting him know who's boss, I think, Gil, there.
Yeah, definitely. I think we just need, from the start, I think we started well, finishing in the corners and stuff like that, but maybe when they're getting to the 5th and kicking, if we're catching it on the full, we still, even though they've let it bounce, we're still getting to the 50-metre line, which that's where you'd ideally want to be, really. But just put the silly errors out and I think we'll start doing a lot better. But it's still a good start, I think.
Hello to the Doyle family listening in from home because of illness. Get well soon. Here come Mayfield with their best possession of the match so far. Again, they're in the centre circle. Reasonable crowd, only the Joe Royal stand open today, early kick-off. in the early rounds of the Challenge Cup, but we were in the fans bar 1895 before the match, and it was pretty full, wasn't it, Keane? A few hundred in there.
Yeah, there's got a lot of people in there. I feel like there always is. Oldham have got quite a big following everywhere you go, even away games.
It's a following that's growing, but Mayfield in attack. That's a loose one. Referee's not going to let that go. It's not forward. Mayfield think they've got a 2-on-1 far side, but they haven't. Referee's already pulled it back. As that bitterly cold breeze gets up.
Yeah, I'm regretting giving my coat away now.
Well, I was left out a coat. I forgot my coat today. I was left out a coat in the dressing room. I went down to claim it. I was told that Logan Astley had got there first. So you snooze, you lose, I suppose.
Wow.
Logan's nice and warm, so that's the main thing.
Yeah.
We might bring in Logan at some point. He's alongside Keane. We'll get his thoughts as the game's progressing. Here's Jamar Sambu.
Good first carry.
Good opportunity for him. He's been involved in every match this week. And actually, other than that very shaky first 5 minutes or so against Wigan where he dropped a couple, he's looked every bit the calibre of player that Sean Long knows he is. This talented youngster coming through the Saints Academy. Milner, Craven with the step. Well shackled. Gil Dudson had already gone. Here's Matty Wilde. He's going to swing it left and bring in Josh Drinkwater. Reverses it to Adam Milner. Easy handoff. Then he sets off and gives it back to Gil Dudson. Almost called Matty Wilde there. The two bald heads getting in each other's way. I can say that as a fellow Baldy. Here's Craven. Now another 2-on-1. Mo's going to get another.
Nice.
Agoro sweeps in to the corner, and it's a carbon copy. Mo has had the ball in his hands twice in opposition territory, and he scored twice. 10-0 Oldham with a kick to come.
Yeah, I think JJ worked it well there, really. Straight away he got it from Danny, drew the man in and give it to Mo in open space. So I think he did really well, JJ, to create that.
Oldham just playing the percentages early and freeing up the winger, Mo Agoro, with very little work to do for his two tries, really. Hello to Tony Prescott. I'm in Gran Canaria. No one likes a show-off, Tony. Mark Hammond listening at home. The lurgy is set about the household. That time of year, I think. Might be me in a few days' time after the coat fiasco today. It's Sean Slater listening in from Australia, having played for both teams, Sean. There we go. Good to have you with us. 10-0, and Kieran Dixon's got exactly the same kick. That looks actually slightly closer in. It's probably a metre or so nicer angle, fatter angle. Still tough. He nailed the first one. He's gone back 22 metres or so, as Dixon here. This for 12-0. Oh, the crowd haven't reacted, that'll tell you. He's missed that one, 1 from 2. So 10 points to 0 is Oldham's lead, and we've had 12 minutes.
Didn't look far off on that one though. Looks like that run-up does it for him.
So the Oldham fans find their voice. Yed supporters group have tuned in as well. Good luck today, lads. Let's get into the next round. Good work on the commentary as always, lads. Who else have we got here? We've got John Chaplow, the twins' granddad, who's listening in from Runcorn. Well, Jay started well. Ted waiting in the wings. John at the moment. A very messy ruck. That was... Oh, it's Dudson now, he's lost it. Stripped, I think that's going to be play on. That's not going to do Gil Dudson's anger levels any good. Watch out for the next Dudson shot, because he's lost possession on his own 30 there. Mayfield have a really good chance here to ask some questions of Oldham. Trailing by 10 points to 0. Here they come with Devlin Long, working it wide, and Jamar with the sliding defence. Stops Isaac Reed in his tracks. Back with Long, and then taken on by Noah Lawton. They're right in front of the post here, Mayfield. 10 out. ET scrambling back with Wildy and Chaplow. Spinning it now to the right-hand side. Grubber kick through, that looks too much. Oh, Dixon's... Well, he's erred on the side of caution and put it behind. Perhaps we're blessed with a better view. It looked too heavy from here. Dixon wasn't sure. So he has shuffled it behind, and Oldham will drop out here with 14 and a half gone.
I think it's hard in that situation because obviously he's looking at the ball, he's not looking who's behind him, but you don't know if someone is right behind you, so you have to just be safe and knock it out in the end.
Yeah, it's a fair point. It's a very easy game to call from up here. The dropout reaches halfway on the first bounce. Harry Sheridan, the fullback, takes in. Here come Mayfield. A few Mayfield fans, you can hear the oohs and ahs over there, kicking off early actually, to allow some of the Mayfield contingent hopefully to get to the Hornets game this afternoon. A reminder, waiting in round 3, should Oldham progress, it's Barrow in all likelihood, although they play Crossfields today, so we'll see. Here come Mayfield again, and again looking good down this near side with Reed. 10 out. Ewan Higgs, and then back through the hands of Long, and then Jack Wright. Thornley does well. He's a giant at centre. It's like having 2 second rows out there. Here come Mayfield, skipping at the line. Elijah Taylor does well, but they've promoted the ball well. They're ducking under the tackles here. They fancy it now, Mayfield. Last tackle, they're 5 out, left of the sticks. Opportunity knocks. What are they going to do with Jack Wright? Grubber kick towards the post. That one will be too much. But a promising passage of play for the visitors.
They've not done quite too bad, Mayfield, have they? They look like quite a physical team. Maybe that end product in the end didn't get them over the line, but obviously we need to keep on our game, but if not, I think it could be a bit of a shock.
There goes Kieran Dixon having a bit of work up the middle. Wildy. And then here's Gil Dudson with a strong carry.
Nice
takes
goal.
4 blue and white jerseys with him. You'll probably hear the benches encouraging Mayfield to put Gil Dudson on his back. Easier said than done, I would suggest. Milner, and then Craven, and Johnson, and Agoro's away again. And Mozov, oh, great tackle, taps him. He gets up, Agoro away. Johnson inside him. Mo fancies an early hat trick. Dances through. And Mo has a 16-minute hat trick. All 3 tries to Mo Agoro, and that was the pick of the bunch.
He's done really well though, to be honest. He created it all on his own. I know other lads created the space for him on the outside, but he still got about 2 or 3, didn't he, on his own?
I think Keane's getting a bit nervous that his record might get broke. Oh, yeah. You are right.
You didn't hear what he said then, did you? Did you not hear what he said?
Your record will get broke tonight if he carries on.
No.
Mo Agoro's hat trick. Sorry, Keane, did I miss a pearl of wisdom there?
No, Logan just pointing out that my game last year, he might beat that record, but we'll see.
Oh yes, how many did you score in that game?
6 it was on my debut.
And how many times did you have a run through and you opted to kick around the finish?
Well, after 6 I might have got a bit too cocky, so tried to play a bit more of a footballer, but it didn't come off in the end. To be fair, actually one of them did. I got you an assist, didn't I? On one of them.
And also you should have 2 more then.
Oh yeah, but it's how it is.
So Dixon with attempt number 3, and they've all been pretty identical. From that far touchline, right side, 25 back, a couple of metres in from the touchline. Agoro with an early hat-trick in the first quarter of this game. Oldham taking firm control. Dixon. Crowd will tell you that's more promising, and the flags go up. And Oldham have a 16 points to 0 lead with 18 minutes gone, and Mo fancies this one today. Just glancing down at the bench, already starting to think about the first interchanges as we approach the midway point of this first half. Craven watches that closely. Gives it to Jay Chaplow to bring the ball back. Wildy, Elijah Taylor, who started the season really well. Had a bit of time away over Christmas, did E.T., but seeing the family in the Cook Islands, said it was very hard to trade that climate for what he came back to. But he's looked in good shape, hasn't he?
No, yeah, he is. He bikes it to training every session, really, so I suppose that helps his fitness.
Yeah, he's looked sharp, Elijah. Penalty Oldham. Mayfield need to be careful here. We're running along at a point a minute, midway through the first half. They can't let their discipline go because then it could get very ugly very quickly. They've got to hang on in there. Oldham penalty on halfway. Hello to Marie, listening. Big fan of Mo. Great to have you all with us today. And Oldham have another attack here, starting 30 metres out. Gil Dudson just goes right down the middle. Matty Wildy has a look. All the joy at the moment has come from the right wing, and Wildy goes that way again. Chaplow straightens up and darts at the post. Wildy is there with Milner outside him. Goes behind Milner and gives it to Craven. Floats a lovely one. It's going to open up here, and Kieran Dixon will score in the left corner. And that was destructive from Oldham. The timing of the passes destroyed the Mayfield line. And it's try number 4. And it's the other winger, Kieran Dixon. 20-0 Oldham, we've played 20.
I think he did really well there again, Jack. Obviously the pass from Drinkwater, I think it was, took out one of their players, and then Jack just lofted it over to Dicko in space. I think it was a really good time past that.
The wingers having a field day at the moment as the Oldham bench goes to warm up. And their big coach, Bailey Aldridge, picked up a bit of a knock in midweek, but he's on the bench today. Pat Morano in Farnworth and Ted Chaplow. Dixon's got another touchline effort at goal here. He's not making it easy for himself. 2 out of 3 so far. Here he comes, Kieran Dixon, from this near touchline. Oh, that's an absolute beauty. You won't see a better kick than that this weekend.
That run-up must have done it for him.
3 from 4 from Dixon, converts his own try.
Oh.
And Oldham lead by 22 points to 0. With 22 gone.
Might be right then, score. And the score might be right.
Mayfield kick off again. You sense that won't be for the last time. That's caught in the wind. Looks like there's a bit of a breeze down there. Stopped dead, and Danny Craven reacted. And Oldham have possession, 20 out.
One up carry by Danny there, you don't see many of them.
I'm not sure that was by choice. Here comes E.T. Taylor goes to ground with Wildy behind him. Just past the midway point of the first half. Chaplow punching another hole in this Mayfield defence. On the Oldham 30 with Wildy. Gil Dudson will bounce out of a couple. Dudson's still going, he reaches halfway, over halfway. Wants a quicker play the ball than he's afforded here. Eventually Wildy changes direction to this near left-hand side and Drinkwater. Short ball. Matty Ashurst takes it on. Last tackle, 20 out Oldham. With Dixon, Drinkwater, it goes cross-field with a kick. Thornley and Mo after this. Oh, and it's dropped, and Mo! I think he's knocked that on. I think there were 2 knock-ons. And I think the first knock-on was Mayfield.
What's he give?
Well, he's given Mayfield ball. I mean, Mo's was certainly a knock-on, unless he's saying that Mayfield was knocked backwards. Lost it behind the goal. The referee has clearly said it went backwards and Mo couldn't pounce on it. Double change for the visitors and a double change imminent from Oldham, Owen Farnworth and Ted Chaplow wearing Lewis Baxter's shirt, just to confuse everyone today.
I think we've had a few of them recently. I think a few of the lads are complaining about the size of tops. So for the time being, we have to swap and change.
Yes, I think some of the shirt sizings are being rectified as we speak in time for the start of the Championship campaign. A reminder, a free weekend next weekend. So a 2-week breather, if you like, for the players after this one. Now, for those of you asking, is this on TV? No, it's not being streamed today. That's why we're bringing you this service. Here's Kieran Dixon. He's trying to let it go, Jack Johnson. Oldham are going to have to drop out here, are they? That was a fiendish kick, perfectly weighted into the corner. Oldham had to deal with it with a...
I think they went in touch.
In touch, so it's going to be Mayfield ball. Oh, what a chance this is.
Yeah, I think as he's dropped on it, I think ref said his foot's gone in touch, JJ's.
Double change hasn't yet been made, but
to be fair to him, quite a good kick by them, that.
That's because Oldham haven't got possession yet, and a full set 10 out for Mayfield to try and find their way over. Nick Hargreaves wearing 15 off the bench. You can probably hear the Mayfield bench willing them over. They're a couple of metres short, just to the left of the sticks. Oh, they've got 6 more. Back to 0, says the referee, and it's just popped up for a crash play, but Oldham wise to it. It's going to be held up over the line. Flung backwards and an intercept.
Nice.
Oh, he read it beautifully, Danny Craven, but he was offside. He was just filling his lungs, ready to go the length there.
Would have been interested to see if he had the legs go all the way
DC.
then.
Referee might have done him a favour there. What do you think?
Yeah, probably, definitely.
Well, he read it perfectly, but he'd gone too early. A false start. And Mayfield have another go right in front of the sticks with Billy Perusen. Back they come again. Oh, he held on to it. Jack Wright, he'll wish he hadn't, because he was hammered by Gil Dodson. I felt that one.
That's one person you don't want to throw a dummy into.
No. They're still coming here. And another big shot. And it's that man again. He's not missed breakfast today, Gil, has he? Grubber kick through, they could be in! Mayfield score! Gil Dodson with 2 big hits, but Oldham were then undone by a threaded kick through, and Mayfield strike against the run of play.
I think Mayfield have been good going forward with the shape. They've had the number 7 both halves look very good. Great little kick through, and they've been doing that early on in this game, the short kicking game, and unfortunately we concede.
And that's Logan Astley's voice you can hear who's joining us. Cian Tyrett takes the mic back, but wow, what a great finish. And that was a big moment for Mayfield.
Like Logan said, I think we have started really well, finishing off sets well in their corners, but they've still been in the game, Mayfield. It's not like they've shined away yet. They've had some good sets on our line, strong carries, but I think we just need to regroup now and keep doing what we're doing, grinding away at them. Is that Gil off?
Yeah, Gil, 2 big hits and then a breather. Owen Farnworth on for Gil.
What did I? Oh, I put 2 now. What did you put, 8?
That's an awful conversion attempt. So
I think he might have booted
22-4.
more than the floor than the ball though.
I think it was Max Rysam who's been credited with the try, the man to win the chase. But it's a great kick through, Jack Wright, I think.
Got it.
And they'll feel like they're in the contest now. Chaplow for Chaplow was the other interchange, by the way. Here come Mayfield trying to bring it out of their deep end.
I feel like after that, if we can make them kick in their 30, I think that'll be a good response to the try just conceded.
Half an hour gone, or thereabouts. 22 points to 4. Our commentary position, by the way, is right in front of the official timekeeper. That's why the hooter sounds so loud, because he's right behind us. But there'll be no nil today. Sean Long having prided himself on D last year. Here come Mayfield again. And I think this is going to be Oldham ball. It's the turnover in Mayfield territory. So not a great end to that set.
Yeah, hopefully we can capitalise on this, sending the ball over on the halfway line. It's a good position for us.
Well, all 4 tries have come from the wingers so far. Dixon and Mo with an early hat-trick. Here's Wildy, Craven. There's Ted,
Good carry.
Chaplow. Good carry, good first carry. Hauls his side to within 30, and then Milner without looking. Oh, this is really good. And Johnson, it's gone to ground. It'll be play on, it's gone backwards, so Dixon will come all the way back across, skipping like he did when he scored the try the other day. And then he'll eventually be grounded in front of the post. Couple of tackles to play with here with Matty Wildy. He's going to shift it right. And then back inside. Here's Chaplow fancying it. Saw his brother off the mark in the opening game of the season against Wigan. Wildy, Craven, floats one to Mo, and he can't take this one. A little bit lower and Mo's got 4. It came off his shoulder, I think, into touch. And Mayfield survived that one with 31.5 or thereabouts gone.
Unlucky with that one. I think Danny picked out a perfect, not perfect, but I think he seen a really good pass there. But it was a bit of an awkward one to catch, but unlucky there in the end.
So Mayfield bring it out, and they're on the board. 22 points to 4.
Oh, good hit by Farnsey.
Big hit from Owen Farnworth, unsung hero of this Oldham team. Oh, Mayfield chucking the ball around, met by Thornley on the far side. Mayfield playing with a bit of confidence all of a sudden. Nothing like a try to make you feel like you're in a contest. And they're chucking it about. Oh, and Kieran Dixon did well. He stripped it one-on-one. That should be play on. Oh, the referee said knock on. Well, he indicated it was a one-on-one ball still, but it was knocked forward by Dixon, I think.
Yeah,
it's going to be Mayfield ball. Yeah.
Unlucky with that one, really. It would have been away if he would have. The ref wouldn't have blew though.
Waterhead RLFC say George West 11 tries in a Challenge Cup game, Hull KR against Brooklyn 1905. That's your goal today, Mo. This is a game you'd have wanted to play in for your stats, Kean, isn't it?
Yeah, it would have been a good one, but obviously the competition in the team, it's hard. Obviously everyone's got a specific talent, so you just have to, when you get your chance, you just have to try and take it as much as you can, because it's not guaranteed positions every week with the talent that we've got in the team.
Stoppage in play, bit of treatment being applied to one of the Mayfield players. I think is it Andrew Smith? No, it might be Conor Ratcliffe, I beg your pardon, back in the scrum there. It's Mayfield ball.
Oh, they've gone short side.
Yeah, they have. Pulling all the tricks out here. Worth reminding you, if you like the new look Oldham kits, the home shirt, the away shirt, the training gear, it's available to buy on site now here at Boundary Park. Oldham Athletic very kindly sharing part of Athletic store with us so we can stock our merchandise. So if you're ever around, get yourself in there. Open on a match day too. Make sure you're kitted out in Roughyeds gear. Mayfield still chucking it about. Oh, ducked under Chaplow there. It would have been a high shot, but I don't think it connected.
No, I think he ducked under his arm there. Got away with it, Chaplow.
Well, this is a good passage of play for the amateur team. It's with Devlin Long again. Kick through. Johnson scurries back, dives on it. Within 10 of his own line, and the chase is good as well. The two halfbacks, Wright and Long, up there. They'll feel they're on top at the moment here, 22-4. But last 5 minutes or so has been really good from Rochdale Mayfield as Moagoro tries to give his forwards a rest. It's the Mayfield fans you can hear far side.
They don't look like they're afraid to play, like them little kicks in behind or throwing the ball from left to right. They have got a bit of confidence at the moment.
Milner, Craven, only just took it, Matty Ashurst. It was an awkward one behind him. Oh, and it's been stripped. That'll be a penalty. There was at least two or three blue shirts in there. You could see the hand in the ball, and the referee today, Warren Turley, was a good match official. He didn't miss that one. So Drinkwater, this is going to come up past us in this main stand. Oh. So Oldham will start 40 out, having not scored for 15 minutes now.
End-to-end game really, last 15 minutes. I think they've had a bit of a pop-up.
The referee's got the whistle in his mouth again. Touch judge is on as well. Not sure he needs to be on the field. It's Oldham ball, by the way. 4.5 to go until the half-time hooter. Oh, we can all go and get a brew.
Maybe try and find a coat somewhere as well.
Well, I've lost feeling in most of my fingers holding this microphone. But I'm pleased Mr. Ashley looks so snug in that coat I was going to put on. Oh, hang on. Yellow card as well. Mayfield, either side of half-time, are going to be a man light.
Cole Connolly.
Cole Connolly, sin-binned. Helped on his way off the pitch by Kieran Dixon. Well, they could have done without that because they're having the best period of the game, and now the last 5 and first 5 of the halves, they could be in trouble. And here they go straight away with Thornley, the giant, down the far side. Referee yelling at the defence. This could unravel from Mayfield before the break unless they're careful. They're going to sweep it all the way right to left. Milner sees the gaps. He's brought in Farnworth. Oh, he's had it pinched. 1-on-1. What a play. Picked his pocket, Devlin Long. Half back on prop. And the little man came out on top.
Offloaded. Oh, well done, Matty.
So 22-4, very respectable, approaching the last 2 minutes of the half for Mayfield here. Potentially Barrow next. Oh, they're flinging the ball around. Mo's gone big. He's lost him this time. Getting a bit feisty before the hooter.
Don't know if that was a game plan, but they're looking quite a skillful team at the moment. Throwing the ball left, right and centre, Mayfield.
Last tackle. High hanging kick again from Jack Wright. Johnson's under it, takes it calmly.
Nice shed, yeah.
Oh, and he's off and away. Great step. Now then, where's the support? Jamal wants to get there. Sambu, 1-on-1, steps inside. Powerful finish. Well, Jamar Sambu has his try, but Jack Johnson made that. Defence to attack, and Oldham strike just before the half-time hooter. 26 points to 4 with a kick to come.
I don't think he's had an easy kick yet, Dixon, has he?
Well, this will be the easiest of the lot.
Sideline. Done well so far, though.
Yeah, he's only missed one. All 4 from the touchline. This is about 9 metres in from the touchline, near the little crosses on the markings. So he's got a nicer look at this. And this will probably be it for the half. Dixon, oh dear, where's he put that? Got his angles a bit wrong there. Kieran Dixon, easiest kick so far, has put it a mile away. So about a minute to go, 5 tries to 1.
Starting to regret not wearing shoes today as well. I think my toes are a bit cold.
Yeah, you got your Crocs on.
Crocs and socks today, but maybe not the best option.
And Mayfield blast a long kick to Moagora. That was some restart from Ewan Higgs, right into the far corner in front of the prayer room here at Boundary Park. Sean Long makes his way back down from his vantage point behind us. Craig Kopchak with him today. Here's Wildy. Drinkwater and Craven linking up. Craven bounces off Devlin Long's tackle. Does he lose the ball on the ground? No, he gets 6 more. Don't think we'll have time for 6 more here. Milner. Drinkwater, oh, just change of direction. Gives it to Elijah Taylor, and that's the first half done and dusted. 5 tries to 1, a quick fire Moagoro hat-trick. Kieran Dixon got in on the act before Mayfield carved a really good try. Max Reisman pouncing on a loose ball, and then just before the half-time hooter, Jamar Sambu benefiting from a great piece of play from Jack Johnson. Half-time on Roughyeds TV. Make sure you join us for the second half. Oldham leading Mayfield 26 points to 4. Players back out for the second half. Oldham will be playing left to right as we look on. Wearing the new home shirts, predominantly white with the red stripe and navy trim.
Sorry I'm late, George.
Ian Tyra back with us for the second half.
Sorry I'm late. I was trying to find a jacket, but couldn't seem to find one anywhere.
There we are. Great first half commentary, Cian, by the way. You've definitely got a face for radio. Well done. Do you know who that's from?
Oh, that's my dad, that.
Figured it might be. Here we go then. Mayfield get us underway. Second half trailing as they do, 26 points to 4 at the break, and Ewan Higgs swings the right boot at it, and here come Oldham starting the set 20 metres from the line with Ian Thornley already through. Johnson was on his shoulder, Drinkwater was there as well. Wildy, Pat Moran off the bench.
Nice carry, Pat.
Running at Connor Ratcliffe. Reminder that Mayfield for the next 5 minutes down to 12 men after Cole Connolly's sin binning, and
Back to 6.
Oldham
Back
got
to 1,
6
sorry.
to go here. Farnworth's carry, Wildy. Here's Ted Chaplow, dragging Mayfield's jerseys with him. 20 out right side with Wildy. Back inside to Drinkwater, delays and brings in
Got him on the
Craven.
edge.
Now Johnson joins the line. Jamar Sambu thought about the offload to Dixon and thinks better of it. Here comes Kieran Dixon skipping from the far touchline towards the post, and he's grounded 5 metres out. Everything is to Wildy's right. Craven.
Got space on the right here.
Nice. Floated from Drinkwater. Thornley won't be stopped.
Nice.
Drinkwater floated a ball. And Ian Thornley has his try in the corner. That's more like it. Strong start for Oldham. Start of the second half, moving it patiently through the hands. And Thornley showing his strength, Cian, in the corner. He had a winger outside him who he didn't need.
Yeah, he did really well though. All they did was take it to the line, give the ball from the half-backs, create the space on the outside, and like you said, he didn't really need the winger, he can just walk in on his own.
Really good acquisitions, haven't they been? The two lads from Wakefield, Thornley and Ashurst.
Yeah, both excellent players really. All the signings this year that they brought in definitely give us a boost in the team from last year.
Thornley winning a Challenge Cup and Super League double 12 seasons ago with Wigan Warriors. 2013 it was.
Getting on a bit now then, innit?
Yeah, still do it though. Kieran Dixon's got another difficult one right in front of us on this near right-hand touchline. He quite likes it when they're more difficult. That's going to fade though. Hasn't connected this time. Apologies if you picked up what he cursed himself with there. It shows he was annoyed. 30 points to 4. That's 3 from 6. And 50% today. Well, they have all been from the touchline.
It's not easy, it's quite windy though as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last few days has been like that.
Deceptively windy. Mayfield is going to find the ground from Ewan Higgs. Beg your pardon, here comes Chaplow. What's the second half going to bring? Can Mayfield hang on in there? And a little purple patch, 2/3 of the way through that first half. Well, they've not had a hand on the football yet. Second half.
Strong carry by Farnsworth. Quick to play ball as well.
There goes Matty Ashurst with a hand off, over halfway. 2.5 minutes of the second half already. 4 points better off Oldham. Moran, nice. Craven, flat ball, forward pass to Elijah Taylor.
I feel like they had him there. If he would have gone out back of Elijah then, there was only, I think it would have been a 2-on-1 on the winger.
So, kicked into touch over the head of Mo Agoro from Jack Wright. Mason Riley goes to collect the ball, and Mayfield will have an opportunity here. 20, 30 out from the Oldham line. You can see the strength of the wind. Look at the posts, they're wobbling in the breeze. Icy cold breeze, midday on a Sunday. Jacob Andrew Smith from dummy half. Infield he goes to right. Brings in his halfback partner Long, floated. Is that knocked on? It's going to be picked up by Jamar Sambu anyway, and he offloads in the tackle. And Dixon comes infield, and this is where he's dangerous in broken play. Can't quite get away this time. Nick Hargreaves was back. Craven, Thornley already spotting there was an opportunity up the middle, comes in off this right touchline. 30 points to 4. Moran, Farnworth. Here's Wildy. Drinkwater delays, nice. Ashurst takes it on.
Unlucky not to go through there.
It's looking a bit disjointed for Mayfield here. There could be a chance. Craven senses that. Drinkwater too. Drinkwater to Moran. Grounded in front of the post. 2 to go this set with Wildy. Ted Chaplow wants it. Goes behind him, brings in E.T. Lovely delay from E.T. Craven. It's 2-on-1, and Thornley says, sorry, Mo. I'm going to help myself here. Mo was queuing up for try number 4. Thornley showed him the dummy. Narrowed the angle, his second, and Oldham now are rampant.
I think he wanted that. I didn't think he had any intention on giving that then. Helps me, I suppose. At least Mo might not get 6.
So 2 quick tries. Start of the second half for Ian Thornley. Kieran Dixon has his easiest kick of the match. To take us to 36-4. Anthony O'Connell says, have you not got the names of the Mayfield players? Not helping us Mayfield fans. Well, when Mayfield have the ball, that's when you'll hear them, Anthony. If you're not hearing their names, that's because Oldham are in possession. Also, worth remembering, you're listening to Roughyeds TV also. We are an Oldham channel, but great to have you with us. 34-4 plus this from Kieran Dixon. He's got a good angle here. Jack Johnson, by the way, is off. Bailey Aldridge on, so that'll be a reshuffle. Dixon, oh, he's in the post! Oh dear, you can probably hear the reaction from the bench. And if you heard him curse with the touchline miss, I'm glad he's out of earshot here. He's hammered that. I mean, it wasn't bang in front, but it was pretty much a gimme for someone like Kieran Dixon. And he's blasted it against the upright. So it remains 34-4. Dixon has kicked 3 from 7. Bring back Kean Tyler to the kicking team, I think.
No, it can't happen. I feel like last year got in his head. He started off really well. Oh.
Out on the full just. Tell you what, that was close.
Thought that when he went for leave it, I thought he might have just sneaked in, but
Chaplow went to leave it. It was inches, that.
he would have got a bit of stick if he would have left it and stayed in.
So, what's the reshuffle here? Bailey Aldridge is on and Jack Johnson off. Is that Craven to fullback? It's going to be Matty Wildy in the halves, I would suggest.
Yeah, I think Danny's gone to
Bailey
fullback.
at 9 and Danny Craven fullback, which is interesting.
He has played a bit of fullback, Danny. I think he's a good player at fullback. From what he said to me a few months ago, I think he just said he's not got the legs for it anymore. He was talking about it a few months ago. I think he used to say he played a lot of fullback, but now he's getting on a bit. You don't know if he's got the legs for it, but still a very good player.
Here comes Moran bouncing off a couple. It's an instinct position fullback. Phoenix Lolu Tonganga we're expecting back on loan for the season, but he's obviously not trained through all the pre-season. So Jack Johnson getting his chance, and now Danny Craven getting his. Wildy is 5 out, left side. Aldridge to swing it back and bring in Farnworth. Farnworth charging at the Mayfield line. Aldridge again. Will he steal one on his own? He dummies, and he's going to get held up over the line, right under the upright here. It's last tackle. Moran's under it. Oh, and Ted's got his try. Chaplow.
I think Pat Moran might think himself a 9 after that.
Pat Moran at dummy half, fed it to Chaplow, and Ted says, thank you very much, that's me up and running for the season.
I travel back with Pat as well in the car, so I can guarantee the first thing he'll say in the car is something to do with that.
So 38-4, and they're going to go out on a limb and say that Kieran Dixon won't miss this one. I think I'd knock this one over.
I hope you've not jinxed it now.
Right in front of the sticks. Kicking into the Rochdale Road end. I might even try and clear the stand, knowing Dick over here. He has. That's exactly what he did. Onto the roof. Is it going to come down? Oh no! It stayed on the roof. Someone's going to have to buy a new ball. I called it. I could just sense he was annoyed. And he's blasted it onto the roof of the stand, and we've lost the ball.
We'll have to get Guy climbing up there later to try and get it.
It was a job for one of the backroom staff. So what does that take us on to 40 points to 4? Scoreboard's still saying 38, but we were on 34, weren't we? So 40 points to 4.
Yeah. Oh. Joe Sayer on the pitch now, played in the Rochdale game on Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, and back for another go.
I think I told you before, George, very good player, but he needs to get a bit of discipline in him. I remember when I played at Rochdale with him, he used to get sent off every game.
Well, speaking of discipline, penalty given away, and that was Andrew Smith. We only had 10 minutes of the second half, 40 points to 4. So let's see what happens last half hour of this one. Is the extra fitness perhaps going to tell? I made myself a cup of tea, by the way. I didn't get you one.
Oh, thanks.
Apologies
Thanks
for
for thinking of it. I actually went down to see if I could get you a coat as well as me, but we were both unlucky in that aspect.
Yes. Bailey Aldridge. Craven joining the line. That was a good shot. Matty Asher's took a big hit there. It's gone behind everyone. Pat Moran scoops it up, having set up that try for Ted Chaplow.
Set up there on
back
the
in
right
front
side.
of the sticks again. Ted's lurking again. Goes behind into Wildy. Back to Drinkwater. Now then,
nice.
Mo. This is your moment. Mo Agoro for try number 4. He just clung onto his touchline, waited for Thornley. Thornley this time did send Mo in. And Agoro has his 4th try. And Oldham move 44-4 clear.
I think it shows the quality we've got in the halfbacks there. I think most of the tries have been the halfbacks, giving them long balls, taking everyone out, and then it's just a 2-on-1 with a winger for the centre and wing.
There might be a few more tries in this game. Starting to open up now. 52 on the clock. 44. Pretty sure it's 44. Scoreboard in the stadium saying 42. I'm trusting my notepad. Now then, Kieran.
Seems to have done better for ones like this, though.
He's right. He's 1 metre in from this near touchline, right in front of us. He'd do well to get this on the roof. But look at the post, they're wobbly, they're moving. That must be so off-putting for the kicker. Such is the strength of this wind. Wobbling. And he's faded another one. It's a good effort though, but it fades. It's a 4 out of 9. It's a 44-4 Oldham lead. Logan Astley not fancy rejoining us for the second half. Where's he gone?
Don't know actually.
I can see him. He's up there behind the glass in the warmth.
Yeah, it's not so bad, is it?
With the coaching team, with Sean Long. Mustn't have found his way up there first half. He's realised there's a warmer place. Short kick-off, Mayfield have found touch. Oldham were asleep. Jamar Sambu tried to get there, but Oldham just clocked off. So it's going to be Mayfield ball, 44-4.
That Cole Connolly back on now.
He would have been back on a few minutes ago. Must have not spotted that. Devlin Long. Oh, taken off a single bounce. Good pickup by Hargreaves. Feels like this is the first opportunity with ball in hand, second half. For Mayfield. He's wrapped up though, is Jack Wright. They're 12 away, good opportunity this. It's with Ben Metcalf and then worked in front of the post. Tackle complete by Farnworth and Aldridge. Andrew Smith, the dummy half, promoted. Long jabs on three, he's going to get 6 to go, I think. Oldham played at that, did they not? The referee's let it go. Certainly hit an Oldham man, it must have been inadvertent. And the Roughyeds come away with the ball.
Oh, Dicko dropped it.
Oh, it's a penalty, Oldham. The Mayfield bench getting a little excited there. But it's going to be Oldham ball and a piggyback up the pitch in front of the Joe Royal stand. Hello to Peter and Darren, come on the edge. Ian Freeman says fitness should tell second half. He's predicting 64-4, 44-4 at the moment. So let's see where we go. But Mayfield are on the board. That first half try off a lovely little kick. Max Risen touching down. Here's Pat Moran. He had E.T. with him. Ignores Taylor. Aldridge. Drinkwater. Wildy. .25 to go with Wildy 40 out. Ted Chaplow, one try to his name already. Moran lurking right side of Aldridge, Farnworth left. It's going to be Farnworth. Oh, he thought about the immediate offload there and then takes a big hit. You'll have felt that, Farnworth. Big shot on him. Now then Ted, fancies another. Oh, is he there? Millimetres short on the last, and that's the turnover. Almost there.
I think that's Nesbitt's thing, that though. Obviously we've turned the ball over millimetres away from their line. If you can get a first good tackle here, hopefully drive him back and force a repeat set.
So Mayfield have the ball, but right on their line. Double change imminent for the visitors as well. So Cole Connolly only just coming back on, so his sin binning did run out, but another interchange came on. He's just coming back on now with Noah Lawton. They're the two to come on. And it's the blue and white shirts in possession, but deep in their own territory with Devlin Long. And they're kicking early, kicking on the 4th, and the starting position from Craven is really good. He barely has to move, but he's not getting with him, so he flings one to Mo Agora, the Mayfield bench wanting a forward pass. I don't think it was. That's what DC is gonna bring when he's playing at fullback, that passing game. And Thornley with another strong carry up the middle. Brings Shaw long side up to halfway. Aldridge again. Drinkwater. And then Dixon trying to find a gap.
Was unlucky there not to get through.
Aldridge trying to buy it offside. Oh, it's a loose one from Bailey Aldridge. Well, Matty Wildy knocks on, but it was the pass that was the error from Aldridge, really, rather than the knock on. It was right round his ankles, Matty Wildy. It was almost on the deck before he reached down. That was a loose one from Bailey, and Rochdale Mayfield have the ball back as we approach the hour mark at Boundary Park. Great to have you with us on Roughyeds TV again. Third game of the week. Close run thing against Wigan, only 12 points in it. A lot of points left out there. Oldham could have won that, I would have suggested, on another day. And then really close on Wednesday night against Rochdale Hornets. Oldham winning the Law Cup again, but only just. The Hornets had their chances. But a professional finish to get the job done. And then here, well, we're seeing the extra quality now in the final quarter of the game. And that's come out, and ET has picked the pocket there, and Wildy brings in Mo Agoro, who has 4 tries to his name. And it takes 3 Mayfield jerseys to halt Agoro in his tracks. On this near right-hand touchline with Matty Wildy. Bypasses Thornley and brings in Moran. Running at the line himself is Pat. 20 to go. 44-4. Let us know where you're listening from, what you made of this 3 games in 7 days. Who stood out for you, Oldham fans? Let us know. Aldridge, Moran again, he's having a good second half. Drinkwater, bringing in Jamar Sambu. Dixon outside him, can he find him? No, he's still got the ball. He hung on to the ball. Was that the last? Or was he given a penalty? What's he given? The referee.
Sure.
The touch judge is on as well. It's always a bit hard to see when the ball goes into that corner. I don't know if that's just my age. We struggle a bit. Anyway, he's having a chat. It looks like Oldham have still got the ball here, so it's going to be a penalty. He hasn't signalled penalty yet. But it's going to be a penalty, that, by the looks of it. There he goes, finally signals a penalty. Is he saying high shot there? Or shoulder? I think he was saying shoulder. So the Oldham fans find their voice, and Farnworth drives at the line. Is there another try? 44-4.
Looks like it might be on again here on the right side.
They're stacking up on this right-hand side. Are they going to work their way all the way through the hands? Back with Wildy, that's exactly what they're going to do. Craven, Thornley, is he going to give Mo another try? Thornley, yes he does! Brilliant ball, and Mo scores! You called it, kid. Right from the play, they were stacking up right. Thornley attacked the line with the strength and athleticism that he possesses, and Mo Agoro finishes it right in the corner, and Mo has 5 of the best.
He did well there, Thornley, to take the men out. It was 2-on-2 there on the edge. Thornley tried to get to the winger, and just a little flick past him in the corner to finish it off.
So Agoro has 5. He also saw a chance elude him first half. So he could have had a double hat-trick here. Owen Farnworth's coming for a breather.
Right,
are you off?
Are
you
getting a coat?
Are you off for a coat? Are you, kid? Don't forget, when your mic's on, it means everyone can hear you. So yes, you can go for a coat. Off he goes. So Kiyotsara goes up to find Logan Ashley and take Logan's coat off him. That's what's happening. Kieran Dixon, meanwhile, another touchline conversion. This to bring up the half century. It's Mo Agoro's day. Dixon has sliced this one. But it's beautiful. The bench thought he missed. He sliced across it. It hung in the air and went between the posts. 50 up for Oldham, 50 points to 4. So 10 tries, 5 goals.
I'm back, feeling a bit warmer as well.
Yeah, I'm very pleased for you. Half century up, 50 points to 4. Mid-range kick-off, that's going to find the ground. Favourable bounce for Drinkwater. Will Oldham cut loose now in the final quarter? There goes Dixon again. Some great banter with the Oldham bench every time Dixon has the kicking tee. It's almost like his teammates want him to miss. He turned around and gave it back that time. Aldridge, Oldham on halfway with Matty Wildy. Shows the dummy, goes on his own, Matty.
Feel like going for them one-on-one rips now, Mayfield.
Yeah, another attempted one-on-one ball steal from Jack Wright's last tackle this. So where's Danny Craven going to go? Well, they were all in front of him. So Craven's going to have to go on his own here. Drinkwater helps him out. So really, he's going to score. Tackle. He's come loose and Drinkwater taps it down. That'll be the easiest try for Josh Drinkwater. Up and running in an Oldham shirt. He ran down the marker, popped out the ball.
I don't even think he realised at first as well, did he?
He didn't realise. The ball was free, behind the post, and almost apologetically, Drinkwater said, "Am I allowed to touch this down?" He did, and the try was awarded. First try in Oldham colours. Dixon has, he could do this with his eyes closed, right in front of the post. This for 56-4.
See if he can get this one over the stand.
Well, he's right in front, so I suggest this will stay in. He helps out the ground staff there and dinks it between the posts. So 56-4. Oldham now romping home.
Another awkward one, that.
Wildy does
Matty
well.
deals with it.
And Gil Dudson's back on. Aldridge brings in Dixon. Aldridge again, Moran. Aldridge brings in Wildy this time, and Elijah Taylor takes it on. 4 tackle, and they're not over halfway yet, Oldham. Aldridge. Oh, he's lost the ball. Went for a little scurry from dummy half, and the ball's knocked out of him. So possession for Mayfield here with Andrews Smith. And then Jack Wright. Oh, big hit on Hargreaves from Moran. Helped out by Chaplow. Oh, it was Cole Connolly, I beg your pardon. Devlin Long takes it on. And Mayfield find a try, second half. They've been kept out for 26 minutes or so far. Long again. No way through for Noah Lawton. Still they come, Metcalf. Last tackle, Devlin Long puts the right boot on the board. It's a good kick, that. Who's going to win the chase? Oh, Dixon
Nice
kept his eyes fixed on it. And Oldham will bring it away with Jamar Sambu. Oh, big hit. Noah Lawton. Oh, the referee says shoulder. Well, credit Jamar Sambu, who just bounced off it and kept going. The referee's given the penalty. And Jay Chaplow's back on for Ted. So Craven will find touch. Adam Milner goes for a warm-up. We'll see him back on soon in the last few minutes. Oldham in possession with Bailey Aldridge. Drinkwater, who has his first Oldham try. I'm sure Gil Dudson would love one. It's a strong carry. Bailey Aldridge.
Don't like that Gil, does he?
Will they throw an intercept? Now then! Drinkwater is chasing back. Don't think he's going to make it, is Jack Wright. Gave himself up quite early there. And that's brought the Mayfield bench to life again. Here goes Max Risen.
Oh, what's happened here? Marcus caught sleeping.
15 out in front of the post here with Long. Working it wide. And the ball has gone to ground and Dixon will pick it up. The referee says you can play on. And Dixon through the gears. Up the touchline in front of the Joe Royal stand. You know the rest.
Don't think anyone's catching him though.
Kieran Dixon, length of the field. And it's defence to attack to bring up 60 for Oldham. Kieran Dixon hitting top gear. And Oldham leads 60 points to 4 and he has another touchline conversion. As Adam Milner comes on, Pat Moran's races run for the day.
Must have preferred the ones from touch today, that's why he's put it in the corner.
Don't forget, for those of you listening live, you have the chance to vote for the player of the match or put a poll on social media, on Twitter, on X. How it works is I go down and ask Sean Long for his top 4. We shortlist the 4 and you vote. Let us know any early thoughts who you might think might be in the running today for player of the match. I think Mo with his 5 tries will be in there. Dixon's had a good game as well. Here he is to try and convert his second try. Fans aren't helping. I'm guessing that's the Mayfield contingent. He loves that though, Dixon. He plays to the crowd. He'll probably nail this, given his... Oh dear. Oh. Wow. What on earth has happened there? That's landed on the edge of the penalty box, if you like, if you think of the football markings.
I think he must have miskicked that then.
Got that all wrong. So 6 out of 12, 12 tries, 6 goals. Mayfield going to make more changes here. Declan Sheridan coming on. Short kick off. Borderline, he said it's forward. Must have been close. The action was backward, but the ball might have bounced forward. Not sure. Either way, it's going to be Oldham ball. So 6.5 minutes to go, we're told, from our official scorekeepers. The clock in the stadium showing 7.5, so about a minute out. Here come Oldham.
I think the main thing for Sean these last few minutes is keep that score to 4. Ideally, we always...
It's good contact on Ian Thornley.
Yeah, ideally we'd want the score to 0, but I think 4 points would be enough for this game. I think we've done well in a lot of large parts of it.
Well, it's been 0 second half. It's that first half try. There's Chapman. The ball was fumbled by Bailey Aldridge.
I think it was Gill when he's gone for a play at the ball. I seen it, but
yeah.
I was hoping the ref didn't.
So Gill's put it down. Bailey picked it up, and the ref had spotted it. So 6 or so to go. Is there another try in Rochdale Mayfield? Oh, that's gone forward. Flung the ball out. Referee has seen it's gone forward.
Thought Mo might have picked that up then. It looked like it went in his path then.
Yeah, had an opportunity there, Mo.
Would that have been 6 if he would have gone in for that then?
Yeah, he's on a double hat trick. Equaling you from last year. Last 5 minutes, 60 points to 4 is the Oldham lead. Thank you for joining us again today. We'll have the match highlights and full match available to watch in the next 48 hours. All the post-match reaction after the hooter on social media. Make sure you are following, liking, subscribing, sharing, everything you need to do. All helps with our IMG calculations at the end of the season. It's all for the good of the club, and you can play your part. Here's Drinkwater, who's got his first try for Oldham today. Craven, Dixon, over halfway, up to the Mayfield 40. He's on a hat-trick, remember, Dixon. Dixon and Thornley have got 2 tries apiece. I think he might have lost this. He has. Oh, he gets the penalty, though. Danny Craven's already taken it and popped it into touch. 3.5 to go by my watch.
Think you're going to go down this right side again?
Drinkwater. Milner flinging it back. There's an opportunity here. Here's Elijah Taylor. He's had the ball. Another strip. E.T. has had his pocket picked.
Been quite a few of them today now, aren't there?
It's another big effort from Elijah Taylor. He's played 80, hasn't he, E.T.?
Yeah, he's had a good game. He's a good player.
Yeah, fantastic player, former New Zealand international.
Like I said, he keeps his fitness up by biking to training every session.
Now.
Oh.
Now then, through the middle. Couldn't quite get away. Now then, that's going to bobble into touch. Oh, it's going to be Rochdale Mayfield ball as well. 40-20.
I thought it bounced before, it's one of that.
Yeah, I wasn't convinced it was, but it's been given. So it's going to be Rochdale ball. Great opportunity this is, end of the game. Right in front of the sticks to find their second try of the match. Taken on.
Oh.
By Sheridan, and now they're working it wide. They're going to score in the corner. Huge celebration for a second Rochdale Mayfield try in the far right-hand corner. I'll confirm the try scorer just as soon as we can. There was a sea of shirts on the far side.
I think they've showed that all afternoon really. As much as we've been dominating the ball, obviously keeping them in their own half, they have shown that they can throw it about a bit. And obviously in the end, at least one of them's paid off.
So 60 points to 8 with a kick to come. 40-20 set it up. And it was Ewan Higgs, the big winger wearing 20, right in the corner. Big celebrations. Can't be long to go. There's the conversion attempt. He's kicked it from the touchline. Mayfield have 10. Was it Cole Connolly kicking from the touchline? The hooter sounded. The players shake hands. And Mayfield finished with a flourish, 60 points to 10. Final thoughts, Kian?
Yeah, I thought it was a good game. Like I said, I think we dominated most parts, but I think Mayfield also showed they weren't afraid to throw it about a bit. And right at the end there, obviously one of them paid off for him. But yeah, I think good performance by Oldham. And yeah.
Well, great to have you with us for commentary, post-match reaction on the way. Thank you, all of you, for joining us. Full time, Oldham are through to round 3 of the Betfred Challenge Cup. They've beaten Mayfield by 60 points to 10.